Alrighty, boys. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got Stony in the red corner. If you guys have somebody in your group that isn't like a druid to give you service gift or anything, that's fine. They can stick around and watch if they want them. Outside of that, yeah, let's just get all the people out of here, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Stony. He knows who he's going up against. He's going up against Sir WoW. Ball and Cutie. He's more than welcome to just chill and watch. So now that you guys know exactly who you're going up against, what map you're going, you can change your talents a little bit, man. Sir WoW playing as a feral with full healing build versus Stony, but I don't think he actually has a full healing build. I think he actually has like a gladiator build or like arena build. So it could be anything. If you guys want to change your Azeroth, change this one, more than welcome to. 100% dampening coming, probably. Tell one walker to leave. You got a passive 10% movement speed. So Sir WoW is a feral, so he always gets movement speed anyway. Yo, Pat, Nick, if you do actually give him movement speed, leave. If you don't, I'm gonna trust you. Okay? I'm gonna trust you. You watch his buffs. Stony, you watch it too, man. It's gonna be Stony getting opened up by Sir WoW in the opener. Sir WoW is just gonna get all his dots. Was gonna go behind the pillar, but actually decided to stay and get all the bleeds into Stony. Stony's gonna get a Hodge, start to build up the holy power. It's going to get a lot of the bleed damage, which will build up for him those free wings with Hammer of Righteous. That's going to be Hand of Freedom out of that route. So I was trying to bail out of that. Shield of Vengeance, though, is going to burn his own movement speed. And Sony still is holding on to Shield of Vengeance. Dots are ticking down on it. Stone's shield is nice and healthy, though. It doesn't pop easily. Sir WoW didn't have to deal with that quite yet. Going to catch himself a re-stealth. For Sir WoW, he is going to have to watch out for that Hammer of Righteous, though. Is that what it's called? The one where it's an honor talent for Palas. You can actually see it right there next to Wings, next to Crusade. Is the one where every time Stony takes damage, he gets a stack. And eventually he can use short wings. So basically short wings for him. That's going to be the trinket out of Stony, trinket out of Sir WoW as well. Thorns coming out for Sir WoW. Stony doesn't have Shield of Vengeance. So that's going to be full wings available for Stony. Big wings. Inkard coming out of Sir WoW as well. Dropping Stony very low. Might force a bubble or bop. It actually forces bubble out of Stony, who's continuing to pump damage and pressure. Wants to get a lot of earlier pressure onto Sir WoW. Both of these guys are going to re-stealth, regrow themselves to full. That was actually a lot of damage out of Sir WoW. This man knows how to play the long game with the heals, but also knows how to do deeps. Stony still is holding on to his wings for just a short moment. Bash coming out right afterwards as Sir WoW just wants to bleed him up to full. He needs to watch out for those short wings. So those short wings could be really bad. Was poking out for a moment, maybe thinking he could get a interrupt into the flash of light. Not gonna land one. You're gonna have to wait in these games until dampening kicks him. Stony making sure to AoE out. Maybe he'll see the feral. Sir WoW making sure he stays at distance though. It's going to be a short stun out of Sir WoW. Stony going for some short wings right now out of the Hodge onto Sir WoW. And Sir WoW is just going to get a root. The Druid knows how to bail out of a situation once things are looking bad. He's going to bail out of it with his travel for him. Both of these guys are going to go for regrowths. Both of these guys are going to go for heals. We definitely should do one map that doesn't have nearly that bad of a pillars, right? Because these pillars are pretty bad for duels, man. These guys just come to pillars the whole time. These pillars are getting a lot of love, as someone said in chat. That's going to be Sir WoW getting an opener onto Stony as Stony picks up the eyes. Thorns are coming out for Sir WoW, and it's going to be full Hodge. Stony's going to hit into it with Shield of Vengeance. He's going to proc the Shield of Vengeance pretty early on. If he does have Execution Sentence, you could get some big damage. The shield does pop in Sir WoW's face. Cyclone coming on to Stony to make sure Stony doesn't get a re-heal. While Sir WoW is going to get himself a full re. He's going to get an opener to Stony. Very interesting play. That's going to be Stony coming out of the stun wall coming out for Sir WoW. I think it's his last wall up. So after this wall, he has nothing left defensively. Stony just needs to catch up to him with that Hand of Freedom. Has wings, actual wings rolling. Still trying to get so much early pressure onto the Druid. Not going to be able to catch him though. Sir WoW is just going to bail and dodge behind the pillar. Still holding on to one heal. Stony's holding on to his Bob. 3 minutes on his bubble. 1 minute left on Shield of Vengeance. And Stony is going to pick up the eyes. Sir WoW is going to land and open on him with that rake. Trick it out, Stony. Trick it out, Sir WoW. Thorns are up and running. Stony's going to get himself short wings available. Maybe he can get a heal or two. Try to go for to belt the Thorns buff of Sir WoW. But as he's hitting damage into those belts, not going to happen. It's going to be a Cyclone onto the Bob. Very, very good play by Sir WoW though. Very interesting play. Into Cyclone to fall. Actually miss a clone. Still gonna allow Stony to get one re-heal, and Stony is gonna almost AoE the Feral out of stealth. Honestly, that probably should have hit. It's gonna be Incarnation out for Sir WoW. Stony's in a bad spot. Is he gonna go down to those bleeds? Big bite coming out. It looks like Stony went down to Sir WoW. Sir WoW. Oh, BM flag, boys. BM flag. Let's go, boys. Next map is going to be Ruins of Lordaeron. Second round, Ruins of Lordaeron. No pillars this time. So we'll find out. Like, if Sir WoW wins this one, if Sir WoW wins this one, then pillars do not matter. This man just knows how to play his class. But if Stony wins this one, maybe pillars do make a play. Maybe. Just maybe. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, boys. You know exactly who you're going up against. It's going to be Stony versus Sir WoW. Stony with massive heals, big defensives, massive burst damage that you can turn around out of nowhere, and good healing. As a red pally versus Sir WoW, who is a feral druid, literally can run around all over the place, heal all day. With a nice waste of time. Oh, I really like your mog actually. I like the belt. Not like trying to look up under your dress. I'm actually trying to look up under Stony's dress. Oh, like we see, boys? Exactly. Here we go. Sir WoW is going to land an opener. Going to be Shield Avengers out of Stony instantly. Tricky coming out of Sir WoW on that Hodge as thorns are up. Stony is going to get the shield to pop into Sir WoW's face as he can just stay and keep pummeling this feral. Sir WoW might just go down very quickly. Incarnation is up. Hasn't popped wall or heal or anything. That's going to be a Bob coming out for Stony. Cyclone coming out for Sir WoW. And Sir WoW hasn't popped a defensive quite yet. That was a lot of early pressure. They'll try to go for a Cyclone. Couldn't quite land when the Stony is back on the chase. Sir WoW is trying to get himself a reset. Wall coming out after a heal. Incarnation up and running. That's going to be a Hodge while wall is up. So Stony just continued to pump damage into this guy. Eye for an eye up and running. Second set of wings. That's going to be him trying to chase up to Sir WoW. Sir WoW trying to bail out of there desperately. Needs to go for massive heals. He's not going to get himself a huge healing opportunity though. Going to go for Regrows behind the pillar. And Stony just might find him. Get it back in there with Thorns. Stony, Bubble still available. Most of his offensive abilities are down. Does have Wake of Ashes still for resource generation at least. Trying to continue pummeling his pressure. Maybe trying to get his Hodge back up and running. Stony actually taking a little bit of damage. He's going to have a bubble for this one if anything. Good go into the danger zone. Does get a Hodge into Sir WoW. Going to go with Flash of Lights as Sir WoW burns his last wall while in bear. But if anything for Stony, this was a defensive Hodge, so he's not going to have one when he wants to go for damage. So I was going to get a reopen, fully DR'd stump onto Stony. Stony's going to get a heal, pony up right after Sir WoW. Going to get a slow into another slow to follow. It's going to be a nice kick for Sir WoW. Going to get a root onto Stony into a Cyclone to follow him. Going to catch a few regrows. This man doesn't have all the pillars in the world, as Stony got some early game pressure. Then he's going to have his short wings available right now. Short actual wings coming in about 20 seconds. But almost 15 seconds left on Shield of Vengeance for Sir WoW. Has a big heal. 40 seconds on walls though. Doesn't have a single charge. Going to open up a Stony. Trick's coming up for both of these guys very, very soon. Sir WoW wants to get some damage to Stony. Stony's going to get a Hodge in there. Is going to hit into Thorns. Going to go for short wings. Trying to belt that. I think he actually belt those Thorns off. Bash coming in by Sir WoW onto Stony. Stony maybe can get a slow. Does land some kind of a hit onto Sir WoW. Not let him restyle into a Judgment to follow. Stony has full wings. Bubble available. Both of these guys have a trinket. Sir WoW has 10 seconds left on his wall. If he can wait it out a little bit, he could have his wall up and running. Stony's not going to let the Feral get any kind of restyle. Sir WoW is going to have wall though. For Stony, this is a perfect opportunity to maybe get some damage. Does get the Feral out in the open, so the Feral is not going to be able to get himself a nice restyle. That's going to be eye for an eye, and Stony going to get hit with a root into Hand of Freedom to follow. Sir WoW is going to try to go for a Cyclone. Stony going to have anything. Does land a Hodge. Chicken coming out for Stony. No more chicken available for Sir WoW anymore. There's going to be heal and wall available for Sir WoW. Is not going to use either one of them. Going to heal while dampening is fairly low. Going to try to get around the Paladin. It's going to be Thorns, and Stony is going to go for Shield of Vengeance. Can you stay with this Feral? That's going to be a Cyclone coming up. Sir WoW, if anything, going to be able to get himself a restealth. Stony still going good for cooldowns. Sir WoW hasn't popped a single defensive quite yet. That Shield of Vengeance might pop. If Sir WoW hangs in, that's going to be a chicken out of Stony. Going to go for wings right afterwards. Ponying up while Hand of Freedom is coming down as he gets rooted. Continue to just pummel, holding pressure into Sir WoW. Needs to get a slow. Does catch him finally. Incarn coming out for Sir WoW with a wall to follow. Hodge coming in for Stony. It's going to be Hodge into wall though. So a lot of Stony's damage is going to be burned into wall, which is really bad for this Paladin. But he's going to get a massive heal out of this. Continue to get slows into Sir WoW. There's going to be roots. Sony actually is free out of those roots. Might be able to get Sir WoW. Hits him to keep him out of stealth. Can auto attack him through the wall. That's actually what's going to be a kick by Sir WoW. Tried to kick that hand. Flash of light. I don't think he was able to do them. Sir WoW can't catch a re-stealth whatsoever. Still has Incarnation up and running. Stoney's going to catch himself a short heal. That is going to be Thorns. Does Stoney have any damage? Hodge coming out. There's going to be more defensive Hodge though. Make sure to maintain his health. Actually going to get into this Feral. No wall available for the Feral for Sir WoW for 30 seconds. Heal not available for 40 seconds. Cyclones are going to be up though. Stoney won't have a ticket for about another minute. It's going to be a lot of defenses available for Stoney very soon. Bob coming out in a minute. 45 seconds of Shield of Vengeance. Bubble still available. Small Wings is up as well. WoW doesn't have a single defensive. Thorns, I think, are down as well. So Stoney's actually playing defensive. Wants to keep the Feral slowed. Wants to go for Flash of Lights while dampening it too high. Actually lands an interrupt. The Feral lands an interrupt on the Paladin. Continue to use that interrupt as offensive pressure, putting Stoney to about half health. Wants to go and continue staying offensive. Chicken available for Sir WoW very soon. Does get a bash into Stoney. Is that going to be a bubble out of this Paladin? Could be. Sir WoW is going to get Thorns up early. That's going to be Thorns though. He does cleanse the Thorns. Stoney might actually want to bubble this. Might want to bubble right now. Does land a late bubble, and it's gonna be wall and a heal available for Sir WoW. Stoney is trying to get whatever healing he can while dampening is coming in. That bubble down. 20 seconds on Bob. Shield Avenger is gonna be up very, very soon. If you can wait for those, he'll be in a good spot. Has wings available in about 12 seconds. Sir WoW has wall and heal up, so that's two big defensives. One have Thorns for a little bit. Still somehow found himself a restart onto Stoney, even though it looked like he got AoE'd. Gonna get rebleeds onto Stoney, regrowth in himself. So he's just trying to keep this Feral out in the open. Needs to go for a big setup, man. 3% dampening right now. Sir WoW does catch himself a re. Maybe Stoney could even go for an eye right now. It's going to be Stoney picking up the eye, and Sir WoW is going to engage. Check it out, Stoney, and Sir WoW is going to trick it as well. It's going to be, oh, big Shield of Vengeance available. That's a wall available for Sir WoW. Stoney's going to bop all this damage. It's going to keep running at Sir WoW. Wings are up. That's actually big wings are up. With a pony up, it's going to get a lot of holy pressure into Sir WoW. Another slow as Sir WoW lands himself behind the pillar yet again. Stoney's trying to stop the restyle by the Feral. It's going to be short stun onto Stoney. So I was going to get a Cyclone and a couple of regrowths into Stoney, the Paladin. And the Feral is going to go for restealth into a reopener into Stoney. Short stun though. This is going to pop a wall with Incarn right now. It's going to be a reflect damage with eye for an eye. Stoney gets a defensive Hodge onto Sir WoW. Might even go for Flash of Lights. Could still hit him with a Judgment to keep him out of stealth from re-stealthing. Not going to be able to. And looks like Sir WoW is going to get himself an opener. Shortest opener of my life though. Shortest stun of my life. Incarn still rolling. Thorns are up. Stoney basically just doesn't want to hit into those. Does have Hand of Freedom, just running from it. Wings are getting popped off with a Trinket. Maybe he could turn around the damage onto Sir WoW. Doesn't have any defense. Stoney might go down with a big old bite. Trying to get himself a little bit of healing. Flashlight coming out. That's not going to be an interrupt by Sir WoW or anything. Cyclone is going to come down onto Stoney, and Sir WoW is going to get himself a lot of healing back. What does Stoney have? 45 seconds left on Shield of Vengeance. 4 minutes left on a Bop. 3 minutes left on a Bubble. All he has is offensive power. Offensive pressure. Hodge coming on to Sir WoW. All he has is Flash of Lights right now. Trying to do what he can. Trying to heal as much as possible. Trying to keep the Feral out of there. Root coming out and Cyclone to follow. Stoney is going to get a Flash of Light. Going to keep the Feral out in the open. Going to continue hitting Flash of Lights. Trying to recover. Needs to wait out the game a little bit. Sir WoW has a heal coming in about 5 seconds. But he's going to need one. Going to get us opener to Stoney. Full combo points built up. Big old rip. Big old bites. Stoney is going to get an eye for an eye. And that might be Thorns coming out of Sir WoW to play defensive. Play offensive. 10 seconds left until the Avenger. Stoney could get a big shield with maybe Execution Sentence. I don't even know if he runs Execution Sentence anymore. That is going to be big. Thorns up and running. Stoney, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Hodge coming out. Shield of Vengeance. Maybe triggers out with Shield of Vengeance. Trying to do damage back into Sir WoW. Could he eliminate the Feral? The shield could pop for a lot of damage right now. Keeping him slowed. Trying to continue the damage. Sir WoW is just not going to hit into that shield at all. So looks like Stoney just has a fair protection. Interrupts Sir WoW right now. Continuing with long wings again. Maybe he can get some damage. Sir WoW is on a back foot, running from this. Trying to go for regrowth. So Stoney just continues to maybe do damage. Maybe he can turn around. Does eliminate the Feral in the last moment. Does finally get some big damage that he needed that whole round. And down goes Vinruki. With a nice little flower at least. God, Stoney. I feel for Stoney, dude. That was a rough matchup. That was rough. He lived though. By this much. Oh, God. All right, boys. Do random. All right, boys. We're going to do random. Random map, boys. Good luck. Have fun. No matter what we get. This is the last duel on 1v1. It could be... Boys, right now I'm just burning all of my luck. I'm burning all of my luck for you. For these duels. I am burning all of my luck. I'm gonna get all mastery gear now. You realize that, right? I'm gonna get all mastery gear. You realize that, right? I'm never gonna get lucky again. What do we got, hook point? Hey, I can take a look at these people. Look at them. They're so low res, just so they don't drop any frames for anybody. Look at them. They're so low res. Even the ladies, dude. Even the ladies. All these guys have nice mustaches. Mustache boys. Alright, boys. Good luck. Have fun. This is the last duel of Stony Montana versus Sir WoW. Pharaoh versus Paladin. This is the last one, man. All for the money. All for the bones. We do get Sir WoW getting that LOS stun on Stony. Gonna get all the dots and gonna run. It's gonna be a hodge out of Stony, though. Is he gonna go for big damage? No, just gonna go building up for resources. Is gonna go for normal wings. Shade out instead of Crusade. Gonna go for normal wings to get that extra early damage pressure. So he doesn't have the damage that needs to stack up. It's just gonna run after Sir WoW. But small pillars might give him an advantage here because he can catch up to the Feral faster. Shield of Vengeance coming down onto those thorns. It's going to pop into Sir WoW's face. He's going to pre-wall all of it. So he's going to continue pounding the damage into Sir WoW, but he's just going to heal to full. That's actually going to be a big interrupt, huge interrupt for Sir WoW onto Stony, onto the Holy. Going to be a high Trinket coming out for Sir WoW. Might see a big defensive out of Stony right now, though. Bash comes in, Trinket's out of it, and Bubble coming down. Going to go for Flash of Lights, while Sir WoW is going to bail out of there and catch himself a reset. Early Bubble coming down for Stony. That is pretty good. That is Incarnation being burned down. So it is 5 minutes in. Stony's bubble does get burned. Hopefully Stony is actually playing the game, not lagging or anything like that. Hopefully. Wrong talents? Oh, yikes. So he might lose this one. Is this a wrong talents? Oh, now we have a cursor. Look at that. As Stony gets himself full flashlights, actually sees the kitty cat, does pick up the eye. Wings coming down. That's going to be a trick out of Sir WoW. Shield of Vengeance up for Stony. Can use a lot of this right now to go for some big damage. Maybe he's going to get with the Cyclone. Trinket's out of instantly. Going to get a slow. Sir WoW is going to bail out of there. Stony is going to mount up on his trusted steed and do a lot of damage into Sir WoW. That is full wing. Shield of Vengeance pops away from Sir WoW, though. So Stony at least was able to get some big damage out of there. Using his racial. Will hopefully maybe get a hot off of Sir WoW. Sir WoW is going to get a bash into regrowth. Cyclone coming out right towards. Sir WoW is going to go for a nice setup. Just using those Cyclones right now. Just to get himself a nice reset. Gonna catch a re-stealth. Stony is gonna go for heals. Dampening knock right here. Yeah. How we look at though, boys? We got about a minute Trinket for Sir WoW. Got about a minute 30 for Stony, getting close to 1 minute. Weighs it down for about a minute, 3 minutes down on the bubble. Stony, Sir WoW, though, on the other hand, has his heal available in about 40 seconds. There is a possibility for Sir WoW to have Incarn damage coming out this time, though. And he's waiting for it, man. He's ready. He's waiting, he's ready. Stony's just waiting this out right now. It's going to go long term, long haul. We are going to get movement speed out of Sir WoW, try to catch up to the Paladin. About a minute left for Stony's wings. Gonna get a hodge into Sir WoW. Those thorns are going to be a big boner killer, though. Honestly, every time Stony just wants to go for some big bursty damage, Sir WoW is just gonna get those thorns to prevent anything happening. So it's gonna be a defensive hodge more than anything burned. So Stony can't go offensive with it. He's getting interrupted. On Holy, though, it's just trying to re-heal. Gonna try to use the Eye for an Eye to get some back pressure into Sir WoW, but Sir WoW is just gonna kite away. Both of these guys are going to go for a full re-heal. 70% dampening, 50% dampen right now. Sir WoW is getting knocked out of stealth, actually. Stony is going to get himself Shield of Vengeance. Could get a stun maybe onto Sir WoW. Trinket is going to be available for this Feral, though. Cyclone coming out. Stony is going to trick it out of it, though. Once you keep the damage rolling onto Sir WoW, that shield does pop at a distance. Sir WoW does not get the stun here, or an interrupt. Does get stunned up. Trinkets out of it instantly. Thorns are available. Stony still has Bubble, has short wings available if he needs them. Does have wings up and running as well. I don't even know what that song is, but we're gonna skip it. Bubble coming out for Stony, though. As this hell gets really low. Flash of Lights coming out for this guy. 18% dampening. He has Bob coming in about a minute. Stunned up by Sir WoW again. Sir WoW won't have any massive cooldowns, but that's going to be a bleed strat for Sir WoW from here on out. If Stony can get a hodge to Sir WoW without thorns and go for some big wings, it's a pre-wall coming out for Sir WoW. Stony could go for some big damage out of that wall. Does get Eye for an Eye rolling. And Sir WoW is just going to bail out of there. Going to get a Cyclone on Stony. Stony tried to go for a last Flash of Light possible. Not gonna land one, and Sorbow is gonna catch himself and reopen. If Sony is gonna catch him out of stealth. If Sony has a setup, man, he could go for one. Does pop wings. It's gonna be a hodge to Sorbow. No thorns available. Sony is gonna be able to finally get some big damage, big holy power rolling into Sorbow. No wall available for this Feral. No massive heal. Actually dropping himself very quickly. Pony up right afterwards. Getting slow into the Feral, and he actually might take him out. That last judgment does end him right now at 23% dampening. Sony does take out Sorbow. Not even with the right talents, boys. Not even with the right talents. Stoney, give us a nice flex, boy. Give us a good old flex. You are the winner of that one, dude. After fighting back and forth, nail to nail against Sorbow. Again, put yourself in such bad situations because of this Feral god. The healing of a Feral, dude. He just needs a moment. He just needs a chance. That's all he needs. And he can end him. So wow, you also played really well, by the way. Very well played, man. Very well played. But this match, I think Feral is still a better class for the most part. Stone is just the cut above the rest of most of these other Pallies. You know what I mean? The Pally deserved to win. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. What a god, dude. And hey, got some gods. You know, I make most of my 5v5 YouTube videos, and it's always EU gods left and right. And hey, got some gods, boys. Let's go.